Are you still eating foods that could quietly rob you of your vitality and independence before you even realize it? Too many people over 50 are unwittingly making this mistake every single day, putting themselves at risk for complications that could take away their confidence and ability to enjoy life. What if the meals you eat now are fueling inflammation silently, leading to bigger issues down the road, issues that could mean waking up every hour at night, constant discomfort, or even facing more serious health decisions too late to change course? Every day, I speak with men and women navigating the realities of aging, sleepless nights, trips to the bathroom again and again, worry over declining energy, or a routine physical that finally brings news of a slightly enlarged prostate. Maybe it starts small. At first, you think it is just part of getting older. You need to use the bathroom more often. You don't feel as rested, or perhaps you sense your body is simply slowing down. What if I told you that many of these familiar frustrations, the sudden urgency, the interrupted sleep, the fatigue not only disrupt your daily comfort but can also stem from the foods you put on your plate? It is easy to overlook the way certain meals can influence long-term health. Yet, new research is shining a light on the powerful, hidden link between diet and prostate wellness, something too many seniors miss until symptoms become impossible to ignore. So here is the big question you should be asking yourself. Is it really possible that specific foods could be aggravating your prostate, fueling inflammation, or secretly tipping your hormone balance out of line? And if so, could making smarter swaps at every meal actually ease discomfort, bring back restful sleep, and lower risks for more serious problems in the future? This video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered medical advice. Let's dive into what the latest science reveals about the prostate, why what you eat can matter so much more than you think, and how cutting out 9 common foods might help you take back control, not just of your prostate health, but also your quality of life as you age. The prostate is a small gland, but it plays a surprisingly big role in men's urinary and sexual function. For women watching, you may have loved ones or partners for whom prostate health is a daily concern. By age 50, many men start to notice changes. It might be more nighttime trips to the bathroom, a weaker urine stream, or persistent feelings of not emptying the bladder. Over time, this can chip away at independence and confidence, making simple things like long walks, travel, or even a night's sleep much more challenging. Recent studies have revealed that 2 processes drive most prostate issues: low-grade chronic inflammation and shifts in hormone balance. These processes aren't isolated, they are actively influenced by what's on your dinner table. Think about inflammation as a kind of slow burn inside your body. It starts with the foods you eat that trigger your immune system, leading to the release of tiny messengers called cytokines. Over time, if this fire smolders, it can cause the cells in your prostate to grow, divide, and sometimes even become unstable. At the same time, as we age, our bodies naturally become less efficient at managing hormones. Testosterone starts to decline. The body may produce more estrogen, especially if you have extra body fat. This shift can encourage the prostate to grow even more, worsening symptoms and sometimes increasing the risk for more serious issues. But here is the empowering part. Unlike age or genetics, you actually have control over what fuels or calms this process at every meal. Scientists have linked specific foods to increases in inflammation and hormone disruption, offering a real opportunity for change if we know which ones to avoid. Let's go through the 9 most significant foods and food groups researchers say may be sabotaging your prostate, sometimes without you ever realizing it. The first group is red and processed meats. This includes steaks, burgers, sausages, bacon, and deli slices. If you are grilling, frying, or broiling your meat until it is well done, or has those black charred edges, you are not just adding flavor, you are also creating compounds called HCAs and PAHs. They sound like alphabet soup, but their effect is sobering. When these chemicals reach your cells, they can damage DNA and create the perfect environment for inflammation and, in the worst case scenario, cancerous changes. On top of that, Bacon and sausages are preserved with substances called nitrates and nitrites in your stomach. Under acidic conditions, they can become even more dangerous compounds called nitrosamines. The saturated fat and heme iron in red meats further add to inflammation and oxidative stress, sort of like a double whammy to your prostate's defenses. A classic example I see is someone enjoying 3 or 4 servings of bacon and sausage on weekends. They might laugh it off as tradition, but after years of this habit, those little irritants build up. By switching just a few meals per week to baked chicken or fish, or trying out a plant-based chili, you reduce countless triggers for cell irritation, and soon, those nighttime bathroom visits are less frequent. Second is the sugar and high glycemic foods you may not even realize you are consuming. We are talking about colas, sweet teas, energy drinks, candy bars, most packaged cereals, and white bread. When you eat these, your blood sugar spikes, triggering a powerful rush of insulin. Over time, your cells may ignore insulin's message, leading to a state called insulin resistance. But what's especially relevant for your prostate is that high insulin levels, along with a hormone called IGF-1, act like pressing turbo boost on cell growth. The very pathways that control blood sugar can also drive your prostate cells to divide faster, outpacing your body's checks and balances. I often hear stories from men who thought their daily sweet treats were harmless, but after a season of too many pastries, sodas, and snacks, they notice their prostate symptoms getting steadily worse. Small swaps like replacing that bowl of sugar-heavy breakfast cereal with steel-cut oats and berries have led to improvements in energy and fewer annoying overnight interruptions. Third on the list is excessive dairy, especially whole milk. The science around milk and prostate health is complicated, but research has found that men who consume large amounts of milk, especially full-fat varieties, may be more likely to face increased prostate concerns. Part of the reason is that high amounts of calcium from dairy could lower levels of active vitamin D in the body, a natural brake on unwanted prostate cell growth. Milk naturally contains IGF-1 and other growth-promoting peptides, which might boost cell division at exactly the wrong time in adulthood. Instead, consider swapping most of your milk for fortified, unsweetened plant-based alternatives or fermented options like yogurt, which tend to be lower in these problematic factors. Fourth are trans fats and industrial seed oils. These are found in packaged snacks like crackers, chips, cookies, margarine, and French fries you find down nearly every grocery store aisle. The big problem here is the ratio. Most processed foods are packed with omega-6 fats and have almost none of the calming, anti-inflammatory omega-3 fats found in fish, walnuts, or flax seeds. The result is a body primed to make inflammatory chemicals day after day. If you've ever noted stiffer joints, more swelling, or even digestive changes after eating lots of fried or packaged foods, inflammation might be the culprit. The same process can irritate your prostate. The next time you reach for salad dressing or oil for sautéing, try extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil in place of those vegetable blends. Number 5 is excessive alcohol. A glass of wine now and then may be fine for some, but heavy or even moderate regular drinking can create a cascade of hormonal disruptions. Your liver, which helps process and eliminate excess hormones, gets strained from processing alcohol, making it harder to keep sex hormones in healthy balance. As the body struggles, more testosterone gets converted into estrogen, and research has shown that higher estrogen may be linked with faster prostate growth. Plus, alcohol increases stress hormones and can irritate urinary tissues, making the urge to go even more persistent. Cutting back to only the occasional drink, or substituting sparkling water and lime, may help both prostate and liver recover. The 6th food group without many fans among nutritionists is refined grains, white rice, white flour pastas, and most store-bought baked goods. By the time these reach your table, nearly all the fiber and nutrients are gone, leaving a food that acts almost like sugar. As with sweets, the rapid blood sugar climb affects insulin and IGF-1, sending unwanted grow messages to your prostate. Switching to whole grains, think brown rice, barley, quinoa, and old-fashioned oats creates a much gentler rise in blood sugar and even helps the body eliminate extra hormones, further helping your prostate find its balance. Seventh is about how you cook your food, especially meat. Cooking meat at extremely high temperatures until it is charred or smoked, regardless if it's beef, chicken, or even fish, creates those troublesome HCAs and PAHs, again the same toxins found in cigarette smoke. For example, a summer barbecue with heavily blackened burgers or burnt sausages means a feast of these mutagens. Even if you are careful about portion size, simple changes in the kitchen, such as using a slow cooker, baking, or poaching your protein significantly reduce the buildup of these harmful molecules. And if a barbecue is part of your tradition, marinate meat in antioxidant-rich herbs like rosemary and thyme, and avoid letting any portion become blackened or crispy. Eighth is excessive caffeine, a detail that often surprises people. While caffeine itself is not considered a direct cause of prostate cancer, for men dealing with an enlarged prostate or chronic inflammation, caffeine can be a real disruptor. It is a strong diuretic and a direct irritant for the bladder and urethra. Many people over 50 notice that just 2 or 3 coffees a day can mean more urgent or frequent trips to the bathroom, broken nights, and more anxiety about leaving home for outings. If you find yourself planning the day around bathroom locations, try slowly switching 1 cup out for herbal tea or decaf. Ninth is high sodium processed foods and salty snacks. Think chips, crackers, canned soups, and microwave dinners. Foods that can turn a quick lunch into a long night of getting up to urinate. High sodium not only increases blood pressure, but also draws more water into the system, meaning more urine to eliminate. What most people don't realize is that salt may actually impact hormone systems controlling kidney and prostate health. Scientists have found links between salt intake and changes in the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system, which in turn can make prostate tissue thicker and stiffer over time. If a meal tastes too salty, it probably is. The easiest way to cut back is to focus on home-cooked foods with more herbs and spices for flavor, using processed foods only as rare treats. As you might be noticing, many of these problem foods appear together, compounding the risk. For example, a fast food burger topped with bacon and cheese, served on a white bun with fries and a soda, checks off nearly every category on this list. And it's not about giving up every comfort, but about making smart swaps and gradual changes. Now, if this feels overwhelming, let me offer a story. Not long ago, a patient in his late 60s told me how much he dreaded dinner parties because of frequent trips to the restroom and discomfort sitting still. He thought it was simply age catching up. But after a few months of avoiding high-sugar drinks, most packaged snacks, and switching from processed meats to grilled fish and vegetables, he reported deeper sleep, fewer bathroom visits, and a boost in confidence. It was not a miracle, but a steady accumulation of small decisions at every meal. The point isn't perfection, it's progress. If you struggle to give up everything at once, start with a single swap for a week. Switch your morning toast to whole grain. Replace your usual fries with a salad, or enjoy a sparkling water instead of soda with dinner. Over time, your body, and especially your prostate, benefits from fewer inflammatory and hormone-disrupting triggers. It's also important to bring this up with your healthcare provider, especially if you have a family history of prostate problems or are already experiencing symptoms. There are many tools that doctors may suggest, but recent studies from organizations like Harvard and the Mayo Clinic support that dietary change can work alongside traditional approaches to improve comfort and possibly slow down progression. Eating for your prostate isn't about restriction, it's about protecting your quality of life. That means being able to travel without worry, sleep uninterrupted through the night, and enjoy time with loved ones without the constant burden of discomfort. It's a choice made possible every day, plate by plate. To recap, the top foods to avoid or limit for prostate health after 50 are red and processed meats, foods high in sugar and refined grains, excessive dairy, especially whole milk, trans fats, and processed seed oils, excessive alcohol, charred or smoked meat, too much caffeine, and those salty, processed snacks. Instead, pick foods that naturally calm inflammation: wild salmon, colorful vegetables, nuts, berries, and whole grains while keeping portions balanced and limiting processed foods as much as you reasonably can. Which food on this list surprised you most? What everyday swap could help you or someone you love reclaim confidence and energy? Share your thoughts below. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more in-depth discussions about health and aging well. And be sure to check out our next video on the best foods to support vitality after 50. Your journey to confident, empowered aging can start right now with just one simple change.